Hello, thanks for joining us again on the channel. Okay, yes, we've reviewed a lot of these. Too many probably, but trust me, this one stands out. It caught me off guard, in a good way. Before we get started, there's a special discount if you're interested. The link is in the description and also in the top comment. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer found that while this router had a very rough start, it has since evolved into an absolute monster of a device. When it was first released, our reviewer notes it was a bit of a letdown. Early models were plagued with bugs and incomplete features, to the point where older, established devices often performed better, especially with Wi-Fi 6 and 6E clients. However, subsequent hardware revisions and a steady stream of crucial firmware updates have completely transformed it from a frustrating experience into the powerhouse it was promised to be. The performance on the latest Wi-Fi standard is staggering, delivering incredibly fast transfer speeds, though our client emphasizes you need to be in the same room to truly benefit. More importantly, the initial performance issues with older standards have been resolved. This device is now exceptional for demanding applications like high-fidelity wireless VR, providing a smooth, cable-free experience that was previously hard to achieve. Its strength isn't limited to just the new tech. It provides excellent coverage and speed on the more common 5 GHz and 4 GHz bands, easily blanketing a large home and handling dozens of connected devices without issue. Beyond raw speed, the software is packed with features. The gaming-focused tools genuinely help reduce ping, and the built-in security suite is a nice addition without extra fees. Physically, the build is solid with great heat management, and it offers plenty of high-speed ports for a future-proof setup. While the initial release was a rocky one, the product available today is a completely different animal. It has matured into the powerful, feature-rich device it was always meant to be, making it a top-tier performer.
Starting things off, our first reviewer gives us their perspective.
This reviewer set up a home network using 2 of these gaming routers, connected with a high-speed wired backhaul to ensure maximum performance. Right out of the box, our client was blown away by the LAN and WAN speeds. The performance on the 5 GHz Wi-Fi band was particularly fantastic, marking the first time their wireless devices could actually keep up with their gigabit wired connections. After adding a second unit to create a mesh system, this impressive speed was available seamlessly throughout the entire house. This client also appreciated the straightforward setup process for the mesh network, which centralizes all configuration and makes management much easier. Other highlights included the valuable built-in security options that don't require a subscription and the user-friendly interface for optimizing the network for gaming, which provided a palpable improvement. However, the experience wasn't without its frustrations, which mostly seemed to be software-related. The most significant issue occurred during an internet outage, when the router bizarrely blocked access to the modem, preventing any troubleshooting, a problem this user had never encountered with any other networking gear. Furthermore, some features simply don't work as advertised. The URL filtering is non-functional, and more critically, enabling the guest network can cause the entire Wi-Fi system to fail, refusing all connections until the device is rebooted. Even without the guest network enabled, our reviewer experienced a couple of random total Wi-Fi dropouts that required a manual restart. In summary, when this networking device works, it is an absolute powerhouse, but its potential is held back by fixable software bugs. If the manufacturer addresses these shortcomings, this could easily be a top-tier product.
Cool, let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer, a longtime enthusiast of a particular brand, having used their products for years with custom firmware, recently acquired this wireless router. The initial experience, however, wasn't perfect. Opting for a used reconditioned unit to save some cash, this client found it shipped in its original packaging, which raised security concerns about potential theft during transit. Setting up this router proved to be a bit more challenging than anticipated. The reviewer initially attempted a hard reset, which seemed unsuccessful, as the default login credentials didn't work. It appeared the previous user hadn't cleared their settings. Adding to the frustration, the English quick setup guide was missing, replaced by a Spanish version and a QR code for driver updates. Eventually, using the reset button, the reviewer managed to gain access and flash the preferred custom firmware. After spending a few hours configuring everything, the reviewer successfully got the router running to their liking and is pleased by the experience and performance. They do, however, warn that this router is surprisingly large, significantly bigger than the previous model they were using. It's clearly designed for desktop placement, not wall or ceiling mounting, although they acknowledge custom mounts are available online. Despite this, ceiling mounting might pose heat dissipation issues. This client also touched on the router's future-proofing capabilities, mentioning its ability to handle upcoming technologies. Currently, the reviewer is utilizing the 2.5G ports, but plans to eventually upgrade to the 10G connections.
That's it for this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.